Kilpailussa mukana Ramirent. Kotikatsomon eväät tarjoaa Kotipizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more disc golf coverage. We are coming to you today with the first stop on the Prodigy Disc Pro Tour Series. This is in Helsinki, Finland. We got the feature card for the first round. I'm Tony Ferro.
Cornelius Farnsworth. Farnsworth is also here with you guys. We've got a serious gang of players here to comment on, so this is going to be a great time. We got 2 European champions, a Prodigy, and I would say the last would be also one of the best players I've ever seen play.
That is very true. There are some familiar names coming on this card. First up, we have Jalle Stoor, 1011 rated player.
Wow, Jalle looks much
PDG
different than I remember.
He has definitely got some longer hair and some goatee to go with it. Next up, we got Daniel Davidsson. He had a big showing at the Copenhagen Open, taking that down. 1022 rated player out of Finland, Helsinki, Finland. And the legend himself, Seppo Paju.
What's up, Seppo?
2014 European champion, 1019 rated. And the current reigning European champion, Niklas, Anttila, 1033 rated, coming back from his tour on the US. Let's see how he takes to the woods. We got hole 1 to start us off. Par 5, 240 meters. Fairway is slanting slightly right to left. There is OB on the left-hand side. Most players are going to take probably a mid-range, maybe even a putter, just to get that nice placement drive. Set yourself up for this low ceiling tunnel shot for the second. Get yourself somewhere on that green, but not too far, as this is a running theme in Finland. There is OB wrapped right around the back of that basket.
You really think these guys are going to lay up with putters? I'm going to bet against it.
Lay up at 100, 110 meters with the putter.
I want to see one of them go for the bomber forehand flex shot to get way down there.
Well, Jalle Stoor is going to start us off. I believe that is a rock 3 in his hand. He has got it out a little bit to the right, but that is the safe side. Missing those trees just barely, and he's set himself up nicely in the fairway.
All right, excited to see Daniel Davidsson play. This guy just won the European Junior Championships last year during COVID. They were lucky enough to have the event, I guess. So yes. Very cool.
And the junior division in Europe is quite the stacked division. I will say there are quite a few juniors coming up that are 1,000+ rated. Davidsson a little bit early on that right-hand side. He's going to find himself in the woods. Let's see how his scramble game is. Next up, we have the man, Seppo Paju. Coming up, I believe that is a putter in his hand.
Yeah, that guy can throw a putter. Anyone that watches him play knows that. Oh, this is a stable one for sure.
Yeah, again, just a little bit on the right side, but that is the side to miss on.
All right, we've seen him on some U.S. coverage as of late. Really impressive, solid player. Very few mistakes, and he's playing up there and beating some of the top touring pros in the U.S. So, much respect, Anttila.
Yeah, another young player in our sport. He has got a big career ahead of him. Coming up a little bit early out the hand, catching some early trees. Let's see what he has from there. That's going to definitely show us his scramble game early. Right, checking the wind. We got a little sidearm action with an approach disc. Seems like he's just going to place it in the middle of the fairway, set himself up, and try to get up and down for par from here.
A long hole to start your round off on.
Yeah, that was a little overcooked. He's on the right side, but I did not see an OB marker. Let's hope he is still inbounds.
Oh, that looks very tight. But that must cut off a lot of distance for the fairway.
Yeah, and Seppo catching a little bit of the ceiling there. Cut him off a little bit on that distance. But it seems like he got around the corner. He should be able to get up and down. And yeah, Daniel just had to pitch up and around the corner. Not much you can do with that OB on the left side.
So the best drive of the group.
You betcha. Jalle, best drive of the group.
Looks like
that
best
looks
drive
clean.
and the best approach combined.
Just stick.
I'm not sure how good that eagle looks going to be, but I think he's got one.
That's not too shabby.
I know the Helsinki Open, when they named it that in the years past, these guys are going for eagles to start the round here. So,
Now this is eagleable distance. 120 meters 2 times. That's something you can definitely do. These guys all have that in their bag with multiple different discs. It's just execution on the first hole of a big tournament. Niklas coming in through the trees, getting lots of distance still, but that will catch himself a
he's
bit
getting
short.
lots of trees this hole to start the round. He still has a chance for par.
That is very true. It's a big shot, but he can do it. And Seppo just cannot keep it low enough. Catching another bit of those ceiling there. Niklas with a scary putt. Still running it. No fear in the kid. Let's see what Seppo's got from here.
Yeah,
Looks
interesting to see his putting game today. He's a player that his putt has changed and evolved, and from straddle to staggered stance to spin to not spin. He seems to have tried everything to elevate his game.
Yeah, he's really put a lot of work in on the
So let's see
putting
what he's
game.
decided on this time.
I think he's really settled in now with his putting game, and it's really showed in the beginning of the the season here when he went out to the U.S. He played Las Vegas, had a really nice showing out there.
I think he was around top 25, the Las Vegas Challenge.
Niklas settling in with the par. First hole of the tournament. Can't be upset about that. It is a scoreable hole. It is a very scoreable par 5, but it's in the woods. You can get easy ricochet and go OB.
2 birdies, 2 pars. Nice
Not a bad start. Hole 2, par 4, 119 meters with a really cool triple mando. Little ways off the fairway, probably about 60, 70 meters. Got to hit the triple mando and then cut left. As we see the drone doing here, you would want to land somewhere about here. Set yourself up for a nice approach, maybe a sidearm, backhand anhyzer. But this is a very protected green and also slanting right to left. Still scoreable nonetheless.
All right, Jalle. Just in my opinion, one of the cleanest forms.
Looking really metal nowadays. Missing that triple mando, unfortunately. That's going to send him to the drop zone. All right, Daniel up next. Going sidearm. Looking for just to get through that triple mando with wow, nice reverse skip. Put him in perfect position. That's prime time. All right, Seppo, he'll surely be going backhand. Floating it.
Oh, he
Just
toyed with the
under.
roof.
Yeah, he is a magician with the putter.
Yeah, he sure is.
Beautiful execution. Great drive. Niklas, looks like he's got something maybe a bit overstable.
That sure was.
Oh, just catching one of the late trees, but that's far in there. He made the triple mando. He should have some way to get up and down.
Quite a gallery in Finland for round one.
It's another level on Finland. Disc golf is giant in Finland.
Well, so then these 4 players are giants in Finnish disc golf world.
That they are. That they are. Big names you're watching here. Big names. And Daniel, he is going to be a big name.
Well, it's like you said, the European Junior Championships, that you hear the junior in there real heavy, but yeah, that's a stacked field. That's a major title in Europe.
And Davidsson trying to go on the inside route, going through the trees, and he caught one. He's going to have some work to do to get up and down. Niklas as well. Very obstructed shots. That's unfortunate. Seems like they built some structures in the trees just to make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, there aren't enough trees on the course, so it's good that they did that to make it
I really
challenging.
don't see that many,
Yeah.
to be honest.
You don't want to see a lot of these big open fairways like this. And
Yeah, really, disc golf, you should be hitting the lines, you know. You shouldn't really have these, like, wide open areas.
if they actually did construct stuff over there, I find that a little superfluous, if you would. It seems like there are enough natural obstacles, but
And a great up and down from Davidsson. That was well executed through those trees. Niklas just laying it up. Not much you can do. Seppo with the big
okay,
putt.
definitely he looks outside of the circle, but choosing to stand.
Oh, but a great run. That was all
It really was.
arm. That was just... Didn't even move his lower body. Just kind of tossed that thing. 12 meters.
It wouldn't be bad for them to have some circle flags or indication where the circle is. Nice putt, Jalle. High chains, really confident.
And Seppo will clean up the par. And Niklas to do the same. And Davidsson as well with the par. Yeah, moving on to hole 3. They'll have a little bit of a walk to take here. And we'll get into this very tight.
Check this one out.
175 meter par 4. Really tight gap off the tee. It's like you have 2 choices to get out into this wide open fairway here. Should be about your first landing zone. Try and execute the up and down through a few more trees. Fairway slanting left to right.
That looks like a severe slant.
Not too many OBs to speak of here, just your natural OBs. This is a good pure disc golf hole.
All right, Davidsson, the only one under par for the day so far.
Oi, catching a few early trees on that. But he seems to be in the fairway still. He should be able to try and do something from there. Seppo looking like another putter in the hand. Ooh, flippy. Ooh, that's a real flippy one. Oh, she's sailing away.
Oh, that got him in the cabbage.
I mean, I didn't really want to mention, but there is OB after that street down there, but...
Well, the odds to get that cleanly through all those trees, not so high.
Actually getting there is
Yeah.
another story, but Seppo, he was almost there. Let's see what that looks like from down there. Niklas on the inside route got pure through there.
That was an aggressive.
Catching a late tree just at the end, but that's not too bad. He is going to be on the left side of the fairway, pretty open from there to the basket. And Jalle doing the same, inside gap, just a little bit too much hyzer. That's stabled out
He's
pretty
not
quickly.
so far off the fairway. He should be able to arrange a way to the basket.
Yeah, I think he wants just a little bit more distance off of that shot so he can get a bit more around the corner, open himself up for that approach. And Davidsson just with a pitch out. He's right in the middle. That looks like position A for your
Seppo's
drive.
looking way up in the air.
Ooh, with
It's
a
a grenade.
grenade.
All right.
Nice.
He's got incredible power to get it over all those trees.
It looks like he didn't get all the way through, though. All right. Mr. Metal
These guys
coming
are having
out
to
with
get
a
creative.
thumber, little pitch out thumber. Yeah, this rough looks rough. Just lots of small branches and twigs all over the place, just blocking every line possible. Seppo with a sidearm roller from the knee. Look at this go. Great shot.
Not the best finish, but
Yeah, it's going to be a little
no
obstructed.
pun intended. Sorry about that one.
Not the best landing, but with that execution, you can't be too upset. Highly difficult shot, that sidearm roller from a knee. And Niklas just taking whatever to the trees. Spike hyzer over the top of all of them.
From the standstill.
That should give him a nice opportunity to net a birdie. Jalle from from his back? A sidearm from his back.
That's actually the first time I've ever seen it. It makes sense. It's full
I
legal.
mean, it worked. How do you say no to that? This
Super creative.
course is really showing its teeth right off the bat. Daniel would like to just do what Niklas did and throw it right over the top. Seems to be the play because they are nice and in position to putt. Jalle
he's gonna
still with a bit of work
Take a
to
go
do.
at this. He sure did.
Nice.
Solid, Jalle.
Oh, I love
Seppo,
bids like
does he
that.
have a clean way through? He does.
Oh,
yeah.
Seppo saved the par.
Thank you, Seppo.
Well done.
That was
That
exciting.
was full commitment. From the knee, laying it out. Right in the dead center of the basket. Gets him.
For par.
For par.
To save par.
Well, this is a extremely tough par 4.
This looks like an extremely hard starting 3 holes on this course.
Daniel take his par. He'll keep himself under par.
And you notice we said course. We didn't say track. Ferro Farnsworth just doesn't say track. We don't agree with it. It's against everything we think is real.
We play courses in disc
We play
golf.
disc golf courses. So you can go to the horse track if you guys want to.
All right, it looks like we're going to have a star par frame. Oh, sorry.
Missed one.
I missed one on Jalle. He will take the bogey, unfortunately.
Jalle missed one too. that ad was funky.
That was a solid.
It had some funky
selection of
beats.
music there. Well done, Prodigy Disc.
We were feeling that one.
Going into hole number 4. First par 3 of the day, 118 meters. This is a tough, technical par 3. Coming in here, dog-legging right, slanting down the fairway. Watch yourself on the landing zone. You have lots of undulations in the ground. Basket is elevated, and it is just a death putt behind it. You got a few logs behind the basket to try and stop the putt, but honestly, with how elevated it is and you go for that basket, you're going to miss those logs.
I mean, you could hit the tires at the base of the basket and also have some serious problems. I want to see a tire bounce.
All right, Niklas looking nice off the tee.
I'll take it back.
Over,
I really don't want to see a tire
flexing
bounce because I want to see
out.
these guys play well.
That is well executed. He should be inside the circle putting for birdie. I think he might be a
thought
bit
I saw
obstructed.
just outside.
Just outside. Seemed like obstruction. Few trees might be in the way, but man, can't ask for much more on this hole.
Okay, I was hoping to see these guys play sidearm off the tee sometimes. It seems like they would
It
have
seemed
to.
like a sidearm off
Yeah,
the tee.
it does.
But with the way it fades, with the hill, maybe backhand,
Now, Seppo not known as a sidearm player.
he still has one. He just...
Yeah, but he
he's
can turn
so
the disc
good.
over with such control.
Oh.
It's not really necessary for him.
It's just gorgeous.
Maybe he'll show us.
Maybe even a little reverse skip. Ah, catching a late tree.
Tight.
But I still don't even think that's that bad. It's probably circle 2, maybe a few trees in the way, but he could give it a run if he was
He
feeling
just made
frisky.
one from circle 2.
Jalle seems to be a bit stable, not really getting that reverse skip you need. Catching a tree, or the cameraman possibly? Let's hope it was just the tree.
Well, the cameraman counts the same as a tree, right? That's part of the course. It recently...
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you have to, yeah,
I mean, you don't want to aim at him.
yeah.
Please don't aim at the
He's
camera
not there
guy.
for everybody. That's the problem I see. Now, Seppo laying up, didn't want anything to do with that.
a half
Smart
run.
move. Davidsson had a few trees in the way for that putt. He's going to just take it for par.
Yeah, he'll still walk away. Still under par at this point.
Niklas cashing in. That'll take him to 2 down. He's on top of the card now. Seemed like a slow start, but he's got 2 in a row. Getting it going.
He's just a consistent player. And speaking of consistent players,
Jalle to follow suit.
he's got an awesome putt.
Still, circle's edge, like you said. Cash money.
I would have put $23 on that.
Not 24.
Yeah, we could talk about it off the air.
Business.
Serious wagers here.
All right, Davidsson and Paju in for par. Let's get into some more disc golf. Hole number 5.
Oh, wow. Look at the slope on this.
We're back at the par 4s. 160 meters. Really, really large slanting left to right slope with OB on the right side. You're going to really want to try to hyzer something out and get it to move left. You're going to see a lot of reverse skips happening on this fairway. Try and place something in, situate yourself, scramble through a few trees possibly, get up and down, try to get the birdie on this par 4. All right, Niklas up first. He's got a big driver in his hand. Probably going to play for a skip shot, maybe?
It came out of the hand real fast.
Yeah,
It was
there's
what you
big
said.
skip. Yeah, but look at there. There's the roll.
Oh, wow.
That's the problem with the big driver. But he did catch a tree at the end. Thankfully, stops him. Looks like he's going to have some stuff in the way.
Okay.
But I think that's what you're expecting on this hole.
Jalle looks like he has a mid-range or fairway in his hand.
Yeah,
He's
he's got the smoothness. Just that buttery
Look
smooth.
at track and middle.
Maybe a bit too straight. Oh, look at him. He's rolling out. Is it safe? I didn't see a marker.
No, they didn't show us anything.
All right. I'm expecting something pretty overstable here. Looking for maybe a flex shot down the hill. Or just a pure hyzer. He's just powerhouse.
Elevated tee pad as well, which for people that haven't played in Scandinavia, that's super common because it's so rocky and so many roots.
Yeah, they do just build their tee pads to make them nice and
So
level.
if you throw
and
drives
beautiful.
like James Conrad, you're going to want to watch that.
You're going to want to be careful in
Not going
Scandinavia.
to want to fly off the end of that thing.
And Seppo seemed like another putter shot again here.
These guys are all in an upright.
Yeah, it's just that's the way that the gravity pushes the disc. It just moves everything right towards that OB. And Davidsson had a nice little opening there. He's up and down. He's in the dance floor. Seppo looks to have a mid-range in his hand. Maybe a putter. Maybe that's a putter and the other was a mid. Or maybe they're both mids. Kind of look like a mid too.
I'd say that's either a putter or a mid, what he's got there.
50-50.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely one of those two.
It
Right.
was. And he did catch a tree.
Yeah.
But he's still going to be putting for that birdie. All right, Jalle. He looks to be safe. Are we going to see a rare Jalle forehand? Now, Jalle is not known to have the forehand.
Is this
or a
a-
forehand roller?
This looks like a forehand roller, but where's he considering throwing this? Over the OB and back in?
That could be.
No, he sees something we don't.
Or, no, that's not bad.
No. No, it's not at all.
That's a very, very intelligent way to play.
That's
that
a
shot.
scramble.
That is a scramble and a half. All right, Niklas. He seems like he's got a line. Oh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that really took a lot off. Let's see who's up first on this birdie. Oh, Niklas is up first.
Throwing again.
Okay, that must have had a lot more effect on the disc than I thought. How about circle two? Oh, great bid, and that is not fair. All right, Seppo. Just outside the circle.
To build more confidence.
Good run, good height.
Safe bid.
Just a little bit wide right.
Jalle after a super scramble shot.
Great.
He's feeling the putter
capitalized
today,
birdie.
period.
Not one par yet.
True.
Those are interesting rounds. No pars on the round makes a different feeling, even if they are bogeys. Oh, Niklas.
That's an unforced error for Niklas, unfortunately.
Just hung on to it a little bit too long. Oh, whoa. That's just, it's a little lapse in concentration. Every putt counts. Doesn't matter how far away it is. You got to focus, make every single one. Even if it's 3 meters away, 2 meters away, whatever.
Yeah, there's also that group energy factor, huh?
That could be as well. That's
People start streaking a couple of misses, and others follow suit.
Hi there.
A little bit angry on that putt.
He has a little bit high chain too. Huh. That could have been unfortunate right there. But anyways, we can forget that hole and we can move on to this lovely hole number 6. 126 meter par 3. Just a gorgeous tunnel shot with a left to right slanting fairway. Just
About half the holes are slanting here.
Yeah, it seems like we're just playing on the hillside.
They're not really on the level.
But gorgeous are they. Very, very much so. And this one, just pick your straightest disc. Whatever's going to get you 126 meters down the fairway. Super straight. Oh, Jalle, just a bit late out the hand. Is he going to get lucky through the trees? Yeah, that catch cam was a bit difficult to tell. Seems like these guys are taking fairway drivers on 126 meters.
I expected to see a lot more fairway drivers on this course, period.
Really? Can you throw 126 meters with a fairway
Well, that's
driver?
another subject altogether. I would do my damn best.
Oh, man.
I'd give it a go.
I mean, okay, I understand. You take the fairway, you get the...
Yeah, like
you
a
get the
classic
control
flip
factor,
up.
you get the release point better.
You just have a lot of that flight in the middle of the fairway instead of
Man,
going.
look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great.
It does look
If it
great.
flexes out, that's going to be nice from Seppo.
Oh.
Or it's going to be way too long. It's big arm
126
problems.
meters, and he's about 15 meters past at least.
Also with a fairway. Has big boy problems.
Well, Seppo can definitely throw a fairway driver 120 meters.
Yeah, he should have probably disked down to a mid or so. Kept it clean.
I think we all know he could throw a putter there.
Niklas seems to have a mid in his hand. So let's see how this works out for him. Well,
That came out clean.
that came out pretty nice, didn't it?
Not
Oh my gosh.
much more to say about that.
Do we get replays in here too? Because
I mean, that was the best drive of the group of the tournament.
maybe
so
we
far.
should rewind because I want to watch it again.
Yeah, let's rewind it.
That was amazing.
Talk about it again.
Holy cow! Nice shot.
Yeah, awesome
Niklas.
drive, man.
Dude, that was awesome.
Dude.
And a great little stretch out scramble there for Jalle. Puts him in the circle, save the par. Seppo from
Seppo
deep.
again from the knee. Putting upwards. He's had a few of these today already.
Outside the circle, full commit. Great bid, had the height, just a little bit left side.
I always see what he has to come back with. A little tester here.
Oh, Jalle, just a little right.
Oh, he's been really solid from that range so far.
Yeah, that was almost like a gimme, just... But you know what? That was for par.
Okay, it's like you said, all these guys are, do you think it's a camera factor?
No, I mean, they're 5 holes in. We're on hole 6 now.
Yeah, but they're being
any
filmed.
jitters should be gone by now. These guys know what it's like. They've all been on camera before many a times. This should be...
It's almost like we're seeing most of the mistakes from the putting green, not from these really difficult drives they have to pull up in these fairways. So
yeah, it could just be some focus issues early on in the round.
I mean, look how solid that putt was.
But we're only 1/3 through the tournament. Through the round. Probably lots more to go for
Yeah,
the
this is a
tournament.
long round, I'll tell you that.
But 1/3 to go from 1/3 through the round. You got still lots of time to make birdies. Nothing matters here. Just let it go.
That's not
move
as bad
on,
as it seemed. It's
keep
just
pushing.
the first 5 holes, 4 of them are par 4 or 5. So
That's a big boy course.
That's literally that's the stretch.
This is beauty.
The concentration required just to get out into hole 6.
That's
wow.
true.
Okay.
Coming into hole 7, we got a par 3, 124 meters. Again, you just have to hit this nice tunnel shot here, late gap. Watch that landing zone though, because you got OB right behind the basket with a slanting green towards the OB.
The 8th most difficult hole.
Niklas up first with that nice flip up fairway. Oh, sit. Oh. Just squeaking OB.
Not that time.
Just seems just a little bit too much fade on that, or it caught the downhill slope and got a little bit more to the left than he thought it would. Either way, he will be taking a penalty stroke and putting 3 from that OB with a 1 meter relief, if he chooses.
Real smooth release. Just effortless when he throws it.
And Davidsson
What a
showing
technique.
us the line with the little tree love. He will be park
He just put
job.
nothing into that.
Mr. Smoothness.
Yeah.
I like it.
Speaking of smooth,
This is like a 60%er for Seppo. He's just going to try and flip something up nice and soft and easy.
pretty forgiving fairway. Is it stable
He kind
enough?
of yanked over on
Yeah.
that. Was it an overstable disc?
It didn't seem like it.
Different shot than I was expecting.
Jalle Stoor on the tee, hole 7.
You know, I was kind of weirded out by his look because it's so different from what I remember him by.
It's
but
extreme, but this was.
I'm
we're talking
digging it now. I'm actually kind of digging
2016
it.
is when we.
Yeah, that is true.
We remember him from
been a
the
few
Berlin
years.
Open. Jalle won, and it was just an incredible display. Tony, you were in the finals with him. I remember the whole thing. I was really, really impressed with his play. So,
Yeah.
dude, no, we're not knocking your look, okay? You just look a little different for us, man.
I'm digging it though.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. The more I see you, the more I'm getting used to it.
Do
It's
your
aight.
thing.
You got it. You're flowing. Get that
Good
drip.
bid from Anttila, huh?
Niklas just a little bit low, catching the front cage. Seppo, ooh, 99.6%. He's gonna cash that birdie.
I don't know about that percent, but he's about 50-50 for these long putts
Just
today.
enough on that putt. That's about it. I like to call those 99.6%ers because they just squeak it over the cage.
You don't think he'd make 99.6% of those
Debatable.
on any given Sunday?
Jalle just a little bit low, little right side.
Well, the wind's blowing a bit, as we can see. We haven't mentioned that yet, but that could be in their heads just a bit.
And Davidsson with the tap-in birdie.
You get a green more in the open like this, maybe more affected by the wind, but
It's a beautiful thing.
they've also been missing some putts in the protected areas of the course. So
All right, Jalle, he's going to unfortunately... This is a bogey, correct?
this is for bogey, yeah.
This is to clean up the bogey.
Well, it wouldn't be normal for him to get a par
I was going to
today.
say this is just to keep his score... Oh!
Oh, check your commentary, guys. If anyone's listening
Sorry,
this far.
Jalle.
Ylämummo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Legendaarinen ylämummo. Se on voittajan valinta. Kotipizzasta.
That's all right. More Disc Golf promised us in the near future to put up the stroke that they're throwing as an added graphic. And they mentioned that it would be really just a little bit more work, and they wouldn't mind doing that for us.
So,
Hole 8, Tony. What can you tell us?
it's a 96-meter par 3. Got a nice another tunnel shot with that slanting left to right fairway again. OB is down the hill on the right side. Should not.
Oh, this is
come
one of
into
those
play.
slanting fairways.
Yes, this.
You know what I was thinking? If somebody had a much shorter left leg, then you could just walk really normally down the fairway.
It's very observant of you, Cornelius. Very observant. All right, Davidsson catching a late tree there, but landing in the fairway. That will be nice, easy up and down for the par for him. Oh, Seppo coming out a little bit early with that putter. That will be scramble central from that spot. All right, Jalle. Looks like he's got another rock 3 in his hand.
Nice hat, Jalle. Just do it, man.
Oh, did he did not do it. He did catch one of the
He
middle
wanted
trees.
to do it.
He is going to be in that scramble
He's
zone.
had a few drives in these tight fairways pulled towards that right side. Dangerously close up till now, but eventually you're going to catch one.
Niklas. Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, he ripped that all the way through.
That's pure like butter.
What a cool form as well.
Maybe a little bit short, circle's edge, but that was nice.
It just seems like a real repeatable form he has with that drive. Just such a mechanical, I don't know, I think of kind of a Chris Dickerson type of a throw, you know.
And when you can throw a putter through the woods, 96 meters, on a really low line, that's a pretty good weapon to have in your bag. It's not too bad. Seppo executing a nice sidearm down the hill.
Well, clearly to be
Giving himself a
competitive in
chance.
Finland, you have to have that shot on these
Seems
courses.
like you
This
gotta
is not
have just
unique for
about
their
everything.
courses, I think.
Oh, Jalle. I didn't see an OB marker, though. Cameraman kind of panned crazy left.
All right, come on, Daniel. He's
Is he
really
running this?
quietly gotten to 2 under par.
Oh, no, he's just laying it up. That's fine. That's good. That's good thinking.
That's 2 under par with probably 3 missed putts, I think, in the circle.
That's true. Yeah, he has had a few hiccups on the front 9,
So, but no big mistakes.
but there is an entire back 9 still.
There
For
are
this
9 more
first
holes.
round. For this first round, there are 9 more holes after this front 9. Niklas just a little high, little right. He's seeming to
Fanning
have
the
a little
hand.
bit. Niklas seemed to have just a little bit of trouble lately on that putting green. If he's not parking it, he's losing that confidence from far away. Oh, Seppo.
Speaking of confidence,
That seemed just like a hiccup. That was just a total lapse.
I think he should have went from the knee again.
Well, it was probably the reason. It was just unusual putting normal. This course just seems to demand every putting style that you can possibly think of, and then some.
Well, it's pretty much the modern top player. They've got the forehand, backhand, straddle putt, stagger putt, spin putt if it's a headwind. I mean, the amount of shots you have to have in your bag is just incredible now.
Very true. One in particular, Niklas, he is very, very good at switching from the push putt to the spin putt.
Okay.
I believe he learned spin putting and then started doing a push putt later. But to be able to switch back and forth through the round like that
That's true.
takes another level. And that'll be an unfortunate bogey for Seppo. But with that drive, can't really complain. That's a early left kick. Lots of scrambling from there. Bogey as well for Jalle. And we're going to move on to the last hole of the front 9. This is the very short 74-meter par 3. There's not too many things to speak of here. A lot of guys are going to go out around this left side with a high sidearm. But you really got to control your landing zone because this is a death putt. This is a big, huge slope
That
behind
OB
the
on the
basket.
left looks like a factor.
There is OB on the left and down the hill back past the trees back there.
Yeah.
I have seen some go through the middle with a touch sidearm. But I think with these guys' arms, they're all going to be going around the backside. Sorry, the left side, not the backside, but left side swinging it around.
These guys all seem to be eyeballing the back or the sidearm.
Oh, that was just a
Sidearm
little too
number
wide.
one,
Is he OB? Oh, no way. So trying to be a little bit too safe, swinging a little bit too wide, catching a tree. That's unfortunate.
So
OB
first
there.
two
That's gonna be
players
for sure
choosing
of
the
OB at
left
least.
fairway.
Niklas, high sidearm as well. A little bit more inside. But see, this is the problem. It's getting that roll away. Now he's down the hill. He's going to have quite a few trees in between him and the basket. All right, Seppo, what you got?
From the standstill.
This must be a putter then.
That's the only thing he could pick. Or a mini he could also throw.
Yeah, this is a putter. Well, Annie.
That seems like quite a bit
Is
on
that
it.
too much though? Yeah, that. Oh yeah, look at the catch cams panning. Oh, but it sits. He's just outside the circle.
That was a well-shaped shot, though.
He can still attack. All right, Jalle like that. He's got a putter in his hand, looking to copy suit.
Different approach to it.
Not bad.
The height took off the distance.
Right there, pin high. Just a little bit right. But he's inside the circle.
He needs that to get back to even par to battle the back nine.
All right, Davidsson. Great layup. Touchy green. Even has some of that AstroTurf right around the basket just to make it a little bit slick when you land that putter. All right, does Niklas
It'd be
have a
cool
line?
to see this go in.
Oh,
I thought he had a line in there.
oh man. Nice attempt, Niklas.
All right, come on, Seppo. Let's get her back. He needs this for confidence. Oh, wow, that's further than I thought.
Ooh, just outside the circle.
That's been the story of the day. And he's
Just a little
got a
low.
lot of meters and putts so far.
Just a bit low. Easy par, though. Jalle, last one for the birdie. Also a bit low off the front cage.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a hitch to that movement in that putt there. It just wasn't the one fluid motion that he usually does.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of jitters, hoping not to
Yeah,
catch
he's
something roll
Mid-round,
away,
he's working on
possibly.
mechanics, you know. This is now...
Trying to get in that groove. But they're all right next to each other. 2 strokes separate the whole card.
Whew.
Still
All right.
a tight battle.
All right.
Tough way to finish out the front 9, but hey, that just leaves you hungry for the back 9.
Look at this. The young gun hanging in there with this group.
All right, still Danielle and Niklas, 2 big hitters coming in with 1 down.
Seppo
Jalle
even par.
with +1. Let's see what happens on the back 9. We got 9 more holes. Finish off the first round.
Through 9, we've got a few under par.
Looks like 4 down's going to be leading
Yeah.
the front 9. Catch us on the back 9 for some more disc golf action. Ferro Farnsworth commentary. Over and out.
Ferro Farnsworth. Thanks, guys.